Get your ass up, you lazy asshole. Anyway, welcome back to Game Masters or Game Master, the Frank Master here. Welcome back to the Mario 64 Let's Play. Last time we just started the game. It all starts with Yoshi, and now we finally unlocked Mario. You know, and Mario 64. With Mario, we can get back to his own world here and go collect that one star one of those stars we can collect. Because now, with Mario, we have the powers to. Like I said when we controlled him earlier, he does everything he could have done in the original game. Outside of the full 16 directional movement, but I'm not complaining at this point. What are you talking about? That won't become a problem until later. At least I better camera controls. But anyway, alright, just leave me alone. This is not exactly the most graceful. Also known in this game too are switch stars. You press the switch here, the star will show up there, and you only have some amount of time to go get it. Thankfully, there's no cardiac arrest you feel getting it, so which should be fine. Also, Mario, for whatever reason, in this game, is the only character who can wall jump. Only Mario. Nobody else. I don't get it. I don't get it. I know you don't get it. Nobody gets it. But whatever. Yeah, Luigi can't wall jump. Wario kind of get it because he's fat, but like, Yoshi can't wall jump. Luigi can't wall jump for some odd reason, but only Mario can. So hey, there's one perk Mario has. Wow, another power star. You can get in stronger from the power of the castle. Yeah, why not? Save. Alright, Alright, well I guess that takes care of that then. Alright. Now our work here is done. There is one more sword we're gonna collect there, but unfortunately we can't collect it just yet, so we're gonna ignore that. Anywho, now it's time to move on the Whomp's Fortress. Alright, easy come, easy go. That's just how it is. Ah, but the dive. I get to dive, baby. Oh man, I feel so good doing that. Alright, jump on the Whomp's block. Hey, remember the Whomp's Fortress boss? Well, guess what we're doing. Hello, Lucky Bros here with new updates. Our hero is about to learn technique for sneaking up enemies. According to eyewitnesses, the trick is sneaking is walking slow. And as I reported earlier, our heroes can use touch screen to walk smoothly and run swiftly. Of course, that isn't awkward already, and unfortunately, I'm not looking forward to those Zelda DS playthroughs already. But sure. Well, on Fortress, if you look at the bottom screen there, if you can at least you can kind of tell anyway, it's looking a little bit different than it was in the original, huh? There's a whole new area there we can explore, which I'll come forward factor later for one star in particular. But it also makes the hardcore mission easier to get to, and in fact, I'll say this much: at least when it comes to how many hardcore missions easier in this game, is that each level, I believe, has more coins for us to collect. In fact, I think it's been one level I'll show off for the hardcore mission. But first, hey buddy, how you doing? You look a bit rough there, huh? It makes me so mad. We built your houses, your castles, we paved your roads. You still walk all over us. Do you ever say thank you? No. Well, you're not going to wipe your feet on me. I think I'll crush you just for fun. Do you have a problem with that? Just try to pound me, wimp. Now, unfortunately, because this game has better programming, you're not gonna be able to get to do the iconic just ground pound through him thing. But honestly, that shouldn't be big of a deal. As long as you pay attention, you should get whomped by this fucker. Is that right, buddy? Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Just freaking dying as a point. No, crushed again. I'm just a stepping stone after all. I won't grovel. Here you win. Take this with you. Oh, it's beautiful. Nothing all about that one, I guess. Alrighty. And I think this one's gonna be the tower one, so I guess now's a good time to start a discussion about the DS. So, one interesting you need to name the DS too is that I know the Game Boy Advance, I believe it came out around 2001-ish. I'm not sure how, I think it was early 2001 it came out, but it came out in 2001. And the DS wouldn't come out until a whole 3 years later, which makes you wonder why bother the Game Boy Advance in the first place, because you only get like a 3... Granted, it will still continue life after this, too, because the DS had a pretty abysmal launch. Like, I know people like to say how popular the DS is, but, like, people oftentimes forget how terrible it did before 2006, before the new model came in. That's why I got my DS around, like, 2008. So, I kind of joined the highest popularity, but outside of that, oh, fuck me. Ooh, oh, that didn't go blunt. But yeah, that was kind of like the troubling point regarding this. And I also understand, too, why they did this game as well. Because they really wanted something to show off the DS's capabilities. And, you know, what show off the N64 capabilities in Mario 64? Makes sense, right? Here's the problem. What N64 had was an analog stick. Which, yes, I know. I keep hammering on the point already. We're only episode 2 and I'm already saying this. But still, that's the honest truth. The analog stick makes us feel so much better. It doesn't have a run button or, like, anything. And, well, yes, it had all kind of other content to... If you ask me, I think it's the only remake that justifies its existence. It's just bogged down by the fucking goddamn controls. And I'm in agreement with just about everybody in this, regarding this game, is that they jumped the gun here. They really wanted something to show off the DS capabilities without realizing the DS... just didn't have the proper mechanics to make a game like this. So what you're left with is... a game that has all kinds of great ideas into it, but it's just held back by a very unfortunate flaw. Especially since turning's actually the most graceful thing out there. Oh, come on. Mario, I swear to God. Alright, fine. I guess there's showing up there. If I can't get to double jumping, then I guess we'll just do it the other way. Never mind, that works. That works. I guess, hey, if it works, it works. Who am I to complain? Who am I to complain? Move it on. Red coins are falling out. Alright, I guess I can do... once again, I guess I can show off the Uncoin missions in this one. Why not? Isn't there my owl friend? Of course, I'm not gonna talk to you, but... Yeah, I see you, buddy. Don't worry, I see you, don't worry. Alright. Oh, that was stupid of me. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Fuck you. I was trying to do like the jump thing, but I figured I'll at least show the hardcore mission once because there's a good chance you probably didn't see my original Mario 64 Let's Play, and I probably wouldn't recommend either, even though it had. In fact, I wouldn't recommend any of my Let's Plays before Sonic Adventure, given how rough around the edges those ones were. Oof. Right, just gotta run around. This be a sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my way-o. I don't give a shit, you a stupid owl. I just want to get my coins. Man, hardcore mission. Might as well do so on the. I usually like to do this around the hardcore missions too. Granted, that's not how it's gonna work this time around. So, yeah. Because like I said, I'm doing it off screen, but you get the idea. Just collect our coins, you're good. God damn it. Hey, you know what? At least they made this place safer, I guess, as there's less places to die. So you can just jump down here with no harm, no foul. Alright. I think there's a switch. Yeah, okay, we'll get that one later. Just gotta slowly pull up to you, because I don't feel confident in my dive, especially in this area. Oh, and also this is 92. The big mushroom, big humongo Mario. You can go up here and take out your full bill busters, while also breaking blocks. If you break enough of these things, you can get 1-ups out of it as such. I mean, it's cool, but like nothing too crazy. Fuck you. Just. Alright, so we're not getting you, I guess. Alright, no, I'll go this way. Yeah, you see that? Like, oh no! Oh, okay. Okay. The reason I was complaining there, the reason I was concerned there, because given that the controls are, this game has the same problem Sunshine did, where Mario's movements are kind of locked. They're kind of locked, and unfortunately, that's gonna be a huge. That was gonna be a huge problem if I land a certain way. Ugh. That would have been a huge problem. A problem I didn't really want to solve, but whatever. Yeah, see, we only collect 2 red coins. We're already almost done with the 100-point mission. Jeez. In fact, I think if I just ground pound here, this should do it. there it is, and like always, it spawns right on top of your head, so just gotta pick it up as such. Alrighty. Beautiful. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. Hey, move it on. Okay, but I guess we'll go back to more DS talk real quick, because the red coins are kind of in the same locations this time around, I will say personally that DS is one of my favorite consoles. Given the fact that that's more so due to like the nostalgia reasons rather than actually, you know, it being the cream of the crop. Because reality DS, well, the graphics are one thing because I know PSP's more graphically better. Even though PSP probably has any games on it, but you didn't hear me say it. The reason why but DS just has a much better library to work with, even though a lot of the titles here are a lot of shovelware. I mean, for God forbid, this thing had freaking Cory in a house on it. Like a Cory House, remember, like there's like a Monsters Inc. Monsters Aliens game. I used to play a lot on it. Like, you know, it's kind of fitting. This is technically my first console ever, so you know, this wasn't the first game I played on. The first game I did play up was New Super Mario Bros. DS. But that's not going to be for a little while. No, that's not going to be for... Actually, nope. It could be a Series 4. It could be Series 4. Then again, it might be... I don't know. 2006, though. That's kind of be a problem. Alright. Alright. Nice and easy. I don't like the camera constantly turning. I don't like it. I don't like it. The camera just needs to stop turning. Alright. We're going for it. You know, it works. If it works, it works. Oh, I didn't land on. No! You gotta be fucking kidding me. I should have stopped naturally. God damn it. Alright, what you saw was done, so cut. Alright, that was just an incredibly dumb way to die. An incredibly dumb way. As that train area said, it was a very dumb way to fucking die, but... Whatever, we're moving past it. It didn't happen. You didn't see it happen. You didn't see it happen. It never happened. It was just all in your mind. It's a big illusionary technique. Alright. Can I give me an option to save, baby? There we go. Moving on. Alright. Well, that didn't happen. You can't prove it happened. Fall into the Cage Island. So this one's a little bit different too, as in the cage is different. Getting there isn't different though. Right, Mr. Owl? Right there. You're right, you are, buddy. Who's there? Who wake me up? It's still daylight. I should be sleeping. Hey, as long as I'm awake, why not take a short flight with me? I don't need to read that. I'll take you where you want to go, as long as my wings hold you out. Watch me, watch something grab on. I guess I have the choice then. Take me all the way, little brighter place. You see, it's a little bit different as in Enter the Cage is different. That's it. And also it's a little bit different in terms of the fact that Mario falls the area where you actually point him to fall. So yeah, that's how it's done. Moving on. Blast with the wall, more like blast with your fucking face. No difference. No difference. In fact, I also want thing, at least one benefit that the D-pad controls have is that you can be a little more precise. Albeit that precision leads to a lot more stiffness, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You gotta do something with it about it. Oh, you know, also the star only spawns after you blast the wall, so no canless skip for you for that star, unfortunately. Like I was good that technique anyway. Oh no, the lag. Well, you gotta sacrifice something. You gotta sacrifice something. Alright, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Are they beautiful? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alright, and one more star for us to collect here, and we are done. Aha, indeed! Aha, hooray! Moving on. Alright, and one more star to collect. Switch star of the fortress. This is technically our first switch star. If you want to ignore the one I did in Mario's level. but use all the switches at. Alright, no, you get the fuck out of here. Alright, fine, you know what? You can stay, I guess. Thankfully, the star stays here for a long time. I'm just gonna follow the pathway to get there. Nothing hard about this. Right over here, and right over done. Beautiful. Nothing hard about it at all. You thought that was hard, did not want to tell you. Get good at video games. Get good, sclubs. Anyway, by this point, I do believe that. Just what a noise. Yeah, okay, the wing cap is ready to go. So, interesting in the power-ups here. I won't claim Mortis 2 once a lock, but unfortunately most of the caps are gone. The only cap that remains is unfortunately the worst one, the wing cap, but hey, no, I guess Sun had to stay. And it controls just like it did back in the R1. Making me a little more precise with D-pad controls, but outside of that, yeah, it is not really graceful. God damn it! Alright, just turn around, grab. Alright, we're not getting it. We're not getting it. It's not happening. It's not happening! So many lines. So many goddamn lines you can't get. It's like doing lines of coke or something like that. And up. Make it nice and easy. Fly over to the coins. Just collect them, please. Yeah, it's just the wing cap. I don't like it. I don't like the wing cap. Never liked it in the original version. I don't like it here. It's just not the greatest, not the smoothest thing to control. You know, I kind of am having not bad time because it's red star. Okay. Well, at least went easier the first one around. And oh yeah, also I made this mistake. Make sure you hit the switch first before you hit the star, because I made that mistake before. Great, it's no big deal because you can always come back in here and press switch anytime, but it was no less hilarious. No less hilarious. Alright, but we got exactly what we needed. Now we don't get that last star bomb battlefield. And I'll do the horrible mission off screen, so don't worry about that. Unfortunately, bomb battlefield is one of the worst ones, because there's not very many coins here, I'm afraid. But there, at very least, is the Wing Mario one, so let's get that one at least. Other lake coming through. Oh man, just I'm having 3 different buttons is not the greatest thing either. Alright, but this one's so different how you did in the original version. You head back to the island. You go back to Epstein's Island, and you try to find more evidence against other billionaires, whatever. Of course, grab the wing cap. Yep, with this wing, yeah, you can just start flying all that shit. And somewhere always, there's 5 set of coins I can collect here in the ring. Shape pretty simple though, just gotta collect it as... Well, not like that, but you get the idea. Alright, turn this puppy around. God damn, well, yeah, okay, just miss every single one of them, Mario. That's great. No, I'll forget them later. Ay. Okay, at least we got the highest ones. You can take me higher. Oh, I thought I was gonna land the box. That would've been nice. Actually, I can just hold on, I think I can just triple jump for it. Just gotta give myself enough room, enough distance. Alright, one more. One more. Just keep this altitude and go this way and just... Come on, it's right there. It's right there, baby. Alright, beautiful. And it spawns the exact location, so let's go ahead and grab that bitch. And kablamo. Woo, that's the way we do it. Alright, and now we have time. Let's go ahead and start the third area of the game. I guess we have time to go start Jolly Roger Bay's area. And we'll worry about the Encore mission later, but yeah. Alright, coming through. Person with 0 fucks to give, coming through. I now lost star power, I could become the gate one. What the? Oh, it's a hello, Mr. Rabbit. In fact, if you grab these things over here are pretty much our key to well, key to unlocking the more minigames in the rec room. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. The only reason I'm collecting a few, I'm gonna collect a few here so I can get a certain power star later. But in case you're wondering, I'll just use a cheat to unlock all of them because I don't get all day. Because I can clearly see it's not exactly those grit. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, put me down. There's nothing for violence, you big brute. Pick up the key, so it's mine. I don't see your name on it. But I'll hand over if you let me go here. I don't think I know where every single these bunnies are at, nor do I care. Look, so if you collect enough of them, that's gonna be your key, so essentially lots more mini games. But once again, I'll pretty much use a cheat to do that. There's a cheat for that. I'm not gonna be too concerned about that. Ah, I missed this music. Oh, how I missed this beautiful tune. It's just so peaceful. Dun, dun, dun. Bam, 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 bam. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 bum, bum, bum. Ah, man. I love Dire Dogs' theme. That's this mission. It's no different than the original. Just gonna go around, so we're gonna get those few goddamn red coins. Yeah, the line work is nice. The game's really part of the seams. Though in fairness, it kind of also did have its problem too in the original DS. Well, the graphics, the models themselves look better. Unfortunately, because the DS is not exactly the most powerful thing in the world. Unfortunately, it can still only do so much with 3 models. Ambitious, no doubt, but that's all it is, just ambitious. Alright, just get in the stall, we'll move right on. Ay. The nerve of these people, I swear. Alrighty. Alright. As Matthew Gay McConaughey has said. I only collect you, stupid rabbit. I don't care about you. I don't care about you or anything you do. Alright, well, with time, we'll at least get started with it. We probably won't finish it in this part, but we'll at least get started with it. Spleesh. But yeah, most of the stars here are no different than they were originally. Unfortunately, it'll be 2 stars we can't collect here without certain other people's caps, so we're gonna come back for those later. But we can at least collect the ones we can collect, like the eel one and the pirate ship one. Is that right, buddy? Yeah, a little bit different this time around. This time you don't have to swim all the way back up for it. However, they completely neutered this mission. It's just now there's only 1 chest to open. 1 measly chest. Oh, the humanity. How dare you make my cellar clean vanilla? Yeah, but that's kind of the only change of this mission, though. God damn it. No. Oh, okay. I was gonna panic there. Okay. Well, that's everything else is pretty cool. Beautiful. No, hey, get back here, you stupid star. And that's how it's done. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get a good portion of this game done already. We're gonna get the Wind Waker soon right later. Can the kid Yoke about to play? Oh, I sure hope not. Let's go. No, oh, let's be fun with it. Let's be fun with it. Come on. That's all. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing, chicks for free. All right. Alright, hello there, Mr. Eel. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Hi, Unagi. I did miss you. Though I did think they did make the star hitbox a little bit different. Okay, there we go. Thank God. Yeah, they did make the star hitbox a little bit bigger in this version. So, hey, good enough. That's one less problem to worry about. I got one less problem. Alright, next one I think should be the cave mission. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, the eel for sure came out and played, and that's why we're going back in there. That's why we are going back, as the Dennis Hopper has once said. Even though technically his name was Kevin Spacey, who played that villain. But I didn't watch A Bug's Life in like years, so don't get mad at me. Alright, hey, moving on. I guess that's our experiences too. Like, I don't remember playing too much of this game. I remember when I first played this, and like I would like memorize some of the cool stuff you can do in this game, as comparison to anything else. Oh, okay, okay. Before I go on that story, that's another thing too I felt about different about this game, where it feels like it feels like what was more? It feels like the one at hitboxes are bigger too. Well, maybe just the character hitboxes are bigger in general. I think it's this one. You. Never forget. Give me that one, baby. I can do the ground pound trick. You motherfuckers. How dare you ignore my speedrun strats! In case you're worrying too, I test it. You can't backwards launch open this game. I mean, you can, but like it's not gonna work the way you think it does. They neutered my favorite techniques! How dare they! Oh, Lou will be hell to fucking pay, I dare say it. Hell to fucking pay. Alright, but let's go ahead and blast away this pillar. Actually, there's actually two ways we can do this. We could take the bomb armor out, but that's lame. Let's do it the cool new way. So sometimes it may not be the wing cap when he's for. Oh, never mind. I'll show off later. Never mind. Fuck me. Man, you always got blood there, sir. Shut up. Frickin'. These goddamn suicide bombers, I swear to God. Oh, please, I just want to go get my stalls and be done with it. But no, they want to make it a whole big ordeal. Well, nuts to that, I say. Nuts to that. Alright, see if we can aim properly first thing. Ready, aim, and fire! That's maybe too low. Yes, it was. Alright, fuck me. Well, fuck me, buddy, as the Irish would say. Oh, it truly is a spectacle, I dare say. Alright, turn this puppy around. Try it again. Alright, this time a little bit higher. You can take me higher. Alright. That should be good enough. Alright, good. Perfect. And we have time to do at least the last mission we can do here for Jolly Roger Bay, so let's go ahead and do just that. Alright, let's go do just that. The Red Koi mission. And it looks like unfortunately can't get the other two yet until we get to unlock the other two characters of Wario and Luigi, so yeah. For very arbitrary reasons. Just that also kind of makes this feel a little detrimental. Because like the original game, what held you back in getting a certain amount of stars were the fact that you just didn't have the caps. However, it didn't take you that long to lock on the caps, even if you know how to do it properly. Like, the wing cap you get after, like, I think after 10 stars, you can get it. Sorry, not 10. Well, in this game, it's actually, I think it's... In this game, I think it's 14, but, like... In the original, I think it was 10 stars you need to unlock it. Vanish cap, all you do is unlock the all you need to do was unlock the, unlock the final... Unlock the basement... And then just go through, just jump right through, freaking, what's looking for? Just jump right through towards the end of Hazy Maze Cave and just get that star. There, and then Advantage Cap once again also need the basement. You also need the basement too. Just press down the things and you're golden. Gonna be golden, as I said, but as the hunters said, even though I never watched that movie. But here though. I mean, great. It won't take you a long to Luigi either, because he's in Big Boo's haunt. Wario, on the other hand, you're gonna be waiting for quite a bit to get him. Let's make some of his stars annoying to grab, but I digress. All right, get me up there, damn it. As our coins here, though, none too crazy. They're in the same areas they always were, and booyah, there we are. And I think we're going to end it. Where is it? It's above me, isn't it? There it is, okay. And we're going to end it there. So thank you all for watching me, your Master the Frank Master. Continue mastering games out in the next part. So I'll see you guys then.